Hey guys, it's Celestial K here with Activate Your Energy. I'm so glad you're here today. I have a great energizing tip for you as well as a happy back yoga flow. Yay! So before we get started, can you please like and subscribe to this video and channel? I really appreciate you so much. Okay, so our energizing tip today is to let your breath move you. If you've ever paid attention to your breath, you'll notice that it can move your body, but you have to be soft enough to actually let it move you. So during our yoga practice today, can you focus on being soft enough in your motions to let your breath, your inhale lift you up, and your exhales take you down? This softness technique can be used throughout your day, your whole life, and it'll help you feel so much better from inside out. So enjoy the practice and see how you feel. Get settled here with some nice deep breaths and focus on how you feel right now. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Press your palms together. Drop them down to your heartbeat. Inhale your arms all the way up. Press your palms together and bring them back down. Inhale your arms up again. Nice stretch. Press your palms together. Bring them back down. Place your hands on your shins and round your back. Move your chest over to the right side. Stretch your chest out front and all the way to the left and back. These are chest circles. Keep going all the way around. Feeling the nice stretches here. All the way around once again. Deep breaths. And now reverse the circle all the way around left, up front, slide to the right and all the way back, circling your chest and feeling all of the stretches here as you round your back and arch your back. Remembering to breathe here. And come back to the center. Do some seated cat-cow. Push your chest forward in an arch and then round your back. Again, arch your back and round. You can move with your breath. Inhale. Arch forward and exhale. Round back. And come back up to the center. Slide your feet to the side and come up to tabletop position. You can move around here, move your back and hips. Drop your head, relax your neck. Just move around to where it feels comfortable, feels good. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Feet hips width apart. You could walk out your feet here, bend your right knee, then bend your left knee and switch. Breathing into this. Walk forward in front of your mat slowly. Fold over your legs. You can hold your elbows if you want a deeper stretch here. Breathing all the way up yourself now. Inhale your arms to the sky. And exhale, find the ground. Slide your legs back to downward facing dog. Hips high in the air. Now come forward, gently drop your knees down and come up to sit on your knees here. Lean to the right, reaching for your heel. Left arm stretching all the way up and breathe here. It's okay if you don't reach your heel completely. Slowly come back up to center and lean to the left and reach your right arm all the way up. Nice little back bend stretch here. Breathing here. Inhales bring you all the way back up. Now place both hands on your lower back. Bend over. Big breath here. You could go further if you want to with your body, reaching for your heels, gently dropping your head and neck, if that feels good. You could place your hands on your lower back and slowly come all the way back up. And drop your hands back down to tabletop position, tuck your toes, lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Deep breath. And slowly crawl all the way to the top of the mat. Fold over your legs. Do this one more time. Breathing deeply here in your forward fold. Roll all the way up on an inhale. Reach your hands to the sky. And fold all the way back down. Finding the ground. Sliding your feet back to downward facing dog. Drop your head and neck and relax. Slowly bring your knees forward to the ground and come to sit on your knees. One more time, lean to the right, reaching for your heel and stretching your left arm all the way up. Nice back bends, seeing if you could go further than before. Half camel pose here, very fun. And lean to the left. Big stretch here, reaching for your heel, right arm reaching the sky, or even further back in this back bend. Gently come all the way up. Place your hands on your low back and stretch out here. You can go further if you want, reaching for your heels, gently dropping your head back, if that feels good. Breathing into this back bend deeply. Place your hands on your low back and come all the way up. Place your hands on the ground, tuck your toes here. Prepare to lift all the way up to downward facing dog. Relaxing head and neck, hips high in the air. Lean to the left and raise your right leg all the way up and slide it in front of you with your feet a little bit apart. Roll all the way up over your legs, knees bent here. And let your breath move you. Inhales bring you up, and exhales bring you back down. Little high lunge pulse here. Feeling your breath and letting it carry you. Slide your hands back down to the ground, lean to your left and come all the way back to downward facing dog. Now lean right, left leg high in the air. Slide it in front of you for your low lunge. Slide your feet a bit apart, bend both of your knees as you roll all the way up to high lunge. Inhale, and exhales bring you down. Feel your breath move you here. Inhale up, exhale all the way back down. Pulsing with your breath here. Bring your right hand to the ground, lean right, and slide all the way back to downward facing dog. Lean left, inhale your right leg all the way up, and slide in front of you, low lunge. Now, feel out this low lunge, moving a little bit, moving your hips around. Bend both knees, and roll all the way up to high lunge once again. And breathe, feeling your breath still move you here. Inhales, twist all the way over to your right side, look over your right fingers. Tip back with a little reverse here, left arm all the way up to the sky. Swivel your feet around, right toes forward, back toes in for warrior two. And here you're pulsing with your breath as well. Your exhales bring you down. Inhales bring you all the way up. And exhales. Bring you back down. And feel strong in this warrior two. Bring your right arm down, your left arm down. Lean to your left, slide your right leg all the way back to down dog. Let's try it again, the other side. Lean right, inhale your left leg all the way up. Slide in front of you for low lunge. Letting your hips stretch out here. Bend both knees. Roll all the way up. Once you're stable, to high lunge. And inhale. Let your breath move you up. And exhale. Let your breath move you down. Trusting your breath to move you. Twist over to the left. Look over your left fingertips. And reverse this. Tip back. Left arm relaxed. Right arm stretching up. Swivel your feet around. To warrior two on this side. Right toes in. Front toes forward. Breathing still here, where the breaths are moving you up and down. Relaxing in a warrior two. And bring your left hand down, bring your right hand down, lean to your right, slide back to downward facing dog. Relaxing your head and neck here. And crawl all the way up to the top of the mat. Lean over your legs. Roll all the way back up to standing position. Raising your arms up to the sky. And fold back over your legs, finding the ground. You can hang here and forward fold. Deep breaths here. Place your hands on the ground and place your weight into your hands so that you could bend your knees and come back into a squat position. And it's okay if you're up high for this squat. You don't have to come all the way down. You can just stay high or come as far down as you can. You could lean to one side, stretching deeply here with your breath. Move and stretch up with your next breath. So practice moving with your breath here. Breathing deeply. Last stretch all the way up. Now find the ground, sit all the way down. You can take your knees, roll on down to the ground. Swing your legs from side to side, little windshield wipers. Hold your knees into your chest, little roll. Feeling nice on your low back, hopefully. Now press your feet down to the ground, press your hands and lift your hips up. Bridge pose, legs are strong. Shoulders on the ground. And vertebrae by vertebrae, lower your hips back down. And raise up your hips again. Lifting your hips higher. Breathing here. Slowly lower back down. Push in your hands, your feet. Lift your hips up. Breathing. Feeling strong here in this bridge. Lowering your spine back down, lowering the hips. Lift up your hips once again. You can curl your shoulders under you, holding your hands together underneath you if this feels like a nice Deeper stretch for you. Still breathing. Being strong in the legs, lifting your hips up. Now curl your spine back down, your hips down. Wiggle out a little bit. Inhale your hips all the way up. Once again, you could clasp your hands behind your back. Rolling your shoulders out. Still pressing into the ground with your feet, your legs, your shoulders. And relax all the way back down. Bring your knees into your chest. Nice hug and squeeze. Rolling from side to side. You can take your feet in your hands here, either with bent knees, or you can straighten your knees. If your knees are straight, you could pull your hips all the way off the ground. This is a nice lower back stretch. You can rock a little side to side. Breathing here. And lower your hips slowly back down. Roll to the side, come back to tabletop position. Moving slowly and gently with yourself, your body. Tuck your toes, lift all the way up to downward dog. Lean left, inhale your right leg all the way up to the sky. Slide it in front of you for low lunge. Bend both knees, roll all the way up to high lunge here. Breathing, feeling your breath move you. Inhales up, exhale, twist all the way over to the right. Reverse, tip back. Swivel your feet around. Warrior two. Being movable here, even in Warrior two. Soft and gentle enough for your breaths to move you. Tip back, reverse warrior here. Left arm all the way down your leg. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. And stretch for a right angle. Bring your left hand down to the ground, then your right hand. Come all the way back to downward facing dog. Lean right. Inhale your left leg all the way up. Slide your left leg in front of you for low lunge. Moving here, feeling this out. Bending both knees and rolling up to high lunge. Letting your breath move you here. Up and down. Twist all the way over to the left. Reverse all the way back. Swivel your feet around for warrior two. Front toes forward, back toes in. Your legs are strong here, but you're still being soft enough to have space in yourself to let your breath move you. Pulsing just a little bit up and down. Drop your right arm down your leg, reverse warrior. Left forearm to your left thigh and right ankle here. Breathe. Place your right hand down, your left hand down. Slide your legs back to downward dog. Lean to the left, inhale your right leg all the way up. And slide in front of you for low lunge. Bend both of your knees and roll all the way up to high lunge. Twist over to the right. And reverse tip back. Swivel your feet around. Once again, warrior two. Tip back, reverse your warrior two. Stretching here. And wave up and over for your right angle. Left arm all the way up. Breathing here. Tip back for a reverse warrior again. Nice little wave here. Wave up and over for right angle. Drop your left arm down, your right arm. Downward facing dog. Lean right. Inhale your left leg all the way up. Slide the foot in front of you. Bend both of your knees, roll all the way up to high lunge. Breathing here. Twist over to the left side. Look at your left fingertips. Reverse this. Little tip back. Swivel your feet around to warrior two. Still being movable here in warrior two. Not so stiff in your hips. Tip back, reverse. And wave up and over. Left forearm meeting your left thigh. Right angle. Wave all the way back for reverse warrior once again. And wave forward for your right angle. Breathing deeply. Place your right hand down, your left hand, slide your left leg back, downward facing dog. And walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Bending over your legs. Breathing here. Bend your knees and roll up. Hands to the sky, stretch. And roll back down, finding the ground. You can place some weight into your hands as you squat back down to your squat position. Your squat can be high or low. I'll just face you so we can stretch together and you can see me. You can open up with a side stretch. Left arm to the sky. Let's move with your breath. Inhale your right arm to the sky. And exhale, bring it back down and switch. And switch. Nice stretch here. Make your way gently to seated. Take your knees with you as you roll back down. You can move from side to side. Press into your feet, your hands, your shoulders. Lift your hips up to the sky. Nice strong legs. Lifting your hips even higher. You can still move a little bit side to side. And curl your spine back down, hips down to the ground. Lift your hips up in the air once again. Bridge pose. Breathing here, still being movable in bridge. Your breath is still moving you. And exhale, lower back down. Inhale, slowly lift your hips back up. You can curl your shoulders under and clasp your hands underneath your back if this feels good. Come all the way back down. Lift your hips up slowly and gently, higher and higher. Legs are strong, you can do it. Breathing here and lower back down. Lift all the way up once again. You got this. Strong in this bridge, see if you can lift your hips higher. Still moving and breathing. Little sway, side to side. And lower all the way back down. You can windshield wiper your knees here. You did it, yay. Bring your knees into your chest, roll side to side. You can hold on to your feet, bent knees, or straighten your legs and lift your hips off the ground. Nice little alternative to plow pose here. Really nice stretching here. Swaying side to side and breathing. And gently lower your hips back down, lower your feet back down, sway side to side. Here, either go for a full wheel pose with me or do the bridge once again. So place your hands underneath your shoulders and push with your feet, your legs, your hands, and lift your hips up to the sky. You can walk your hands in if you think you're ready for a deeper stretch, and breathe here. You can press your chest over your shoulders. If you want a little movement, swaying a bit, front and back or side to side, you can go for that. Filling out this nice back bend, nice stretch, and breathing deeply here. Your breath is still moving you. Bend your arms, bend your knees, and slowly lower back down. Bringing your knees into your chest. Nice hug and squeeze. You can cross your right leg over your left leg and drop your knees to the left, twisting over to the right. Some deep breaths in this nice supine twist. And come back up and switch. Left leg over your right, drop your knees to the right, twist over to the left. Deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can come back up to the center. You can drop your knees out or relax your legs out in front of you. Take some deep breaths here. And now check in to see how you feel. How did it feel when your breath was moving you? And how do you feel now? And rest. Well, how do you feel now? I hope you feel nice and easy moving with your breath with this softness technique, and keep practicing. It'll get easier and easier. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Namaste.